Hello, Printmakers. Welcome back with Sam and Brett. We are working on our black Collagraph plate. This is a 4-color process. We've done yellow, we've done red, we've done blue. Now we're on black. So here we are with our black plate. You can see we've got a drawn image on the screen. It's Sharpie on a piece of cardboard or cardstock. It's a nice thick piece of board. You can get this at your art supply store. You could also, you might find it in packaging materials. We're using chipboard. Bookboard works great. We recommend paintbrushes, some Modge Podge, string, an old debit card, or some scrap chipboard or bookboard to use to scrape off things. And again, just start by sketching the general area you would like the design to fill.
So in this video, we're using string to make essentially a low relief. Think about all the other objects you can use in the same way to collage on top of your block. We just had some string handy and was something that we wanted to use. We go ahead and put down a layer of Modge Podge on top of that and press the string into it. As we go along, we're adding more layers of Modge Podge to ensure that we've kind of sandwiched together and securely fastened the string to the chipboard so that when we go to print it later on, it's not going to shift and move as we continue through the process.
So we added in the use of a hair dryer here to kind of speed up the dry time of our plate building process. We could recommend that you use that as well. We're using binding thread. Any kind of thread will work. We're just like it because it has a little more density and thickness as well as build up for our resiliency. Binding books means that it's got to last a long time. So with that kind of thought in mind, that's the reason why we're using this specific kind of threading. Make sure that you let your Modge Podge dry before you put on your polyurethane layer, which might take a while because that Modge Podge is really like raised up to the edges of the string. You really want to make sure that string is secure before you lay down your coat of polyurethane. Hence why we're bringing in the hair dryer to kind of like speed up that process a little bit. Again, it can happen in a well-ventilated area or not. Modge Podge isn't super toxic to you or to others. So using it in an area that isn't well ventilated isn't as important as being in a well ventilated area for the poly.
As Sam said before, my
go
bad.
ahead. Sorry.
Just as Sam said before, before you go ahead and put that polyurethane layer, if there were any other collage materials you wanted to add to the plate, that is a great time. And then going, as we've done in all the previous videos, well-ventilated area, putting that polyurethane on to really create that clear, solid coat. So when you go to print it, you get your objects in relief and the ink doesn't soak in to that cardboard material and ruin your plate. This is a crucial step. So please don't just go, I don't need the polyurethane, because it'll be exceedingly hard to wipe that plate and get the image that you're looking for.
And per usual, if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, reach out to us. We're happy to take any of your questions on DM. You can email us at poststudioprintmaking@gmail.com. Love to hear from you all. And again, thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Bye, Printmakers.